And speaking of COVID-19, Senate Leader Phil Berger talked about wearing masks, reopening schools, and the latest on research underway at Wake Forest University. Wake Forest begins vaccine trials this week, hoping to find a solution to COVID-19. Bill O'Neill joins us now with the story.
Senator Berger says that researchers at Wake are optimistic they will find a vaccine quicker than previously thought. But right now, there is still no timeline for when it will happen. Senator Berger reportedly spent an hour and a half with Wake Forest researchers yesterday, getting an update on their antibody testing, which the legislature helped pay for, and insight into the upcoming vaccine trials.
In terms of developing a vaccine, we're seeing movement at a faster pace than we have ever seen for development of these kinds of treatments for viral infections. And so we're hopeful. The researchers seem to be optimistic that they're on the right path.
Do you see any pathway to reopen North Carolina sooner rather than later?
Well, I'm hopeful. I actually think that at this point in time, the biggest impediment to reopening is politics.
Senator Berger says there are protocols available right now to limit the spread of COVID, to treat patients infected by the virus, and allow the state to reopen more than what's currently allowed. Do you believe that the schools are ready to reopen for in-person instruction?
I think they are, but with a number of caveats. And so I think the requirement should be that parents have the option to either send or not send their children to school.
The Rockingham County Republican says at-risk teachers should also be allowed to work remotely. Where do you see the role of the masks?
So as far as masks are concerned, I think it's one of those things that there's been a debate about whether or not it works or it doesn't work. My thought is that if there's a chance that it works, then put a mask on.
Senator Berger says wearing a mask in a large group of people is a measure of respect for others. How did this become a partisan question?
I think in part it's the mandatory nature of some of the rhetoric that we've heard about masks, where people are telling folks that the government says you have to do this. There's a streak that exists amongst Americans that just don't cotton too well to those kinds of orders from government.
Senator Berger says that researchers at Wake conducting that antibody test are finding that 90% of those people with the antibodies suffered only mild, very mild symptoms. He also says he's surprised that the virus hasn't spread more than it has in North Carolina. In Greensboro, I'm Bill O'Neill, WXII 12 News.